2, 3, 4.
I think spirituality, so the spirit is it's like a place. No, it's something which has no gravity, and so it's not pulled down by anything. And but you know, we do pull it down without realizing it. And when we have a very spiritual experience is when we let go, and it has freedom. And to have a spiritual experience with people can be to let that energy combine with everyone, and it's something which is quite magic, which no one can really explain or put into words. It just happens, and you know that your spirit has had some interaction with other people's other things. I mean, it's not, for me, spirit isn't just something which is with a person, but it can be with an animal, it can be with a cup or a table. Everything has a certain spirit to it. Writing music is like, for me anyway, it's about allowing myself to switch off all my consciousness and allowing myself to be a vessel, a vessel for, like, opening a channel for something to exist. So I don't really think that what I create when I'm being creative is mine. I mean, for me, everything an artist does is just regurgitated. It's just the fact that it goes through that person as a filter gives it that person's unique thing. But what's important is the fact it exists, and that I think is a kind of spiritual experience. My first love of Indian music is traditional Indian raga, and my favourite instrument for that is flute, the Indian flute. Also, I love tabla and I play percussion. And when I went to India at 21, I was playing a lot of percussion. And the instrument that I wanted to learn was tabla, the tabla drum. So that was one of my reasons to go there. I got to Varanasi. For 1 week, I had one-on-one tuition with a tabla player. But also, since alongside that, I met people there who gave me tapes of Bollywood music, and I watched a lot of Bollywood movies, and so I picked up the way they arrange Bollywood films as well, which is very, very different, obviously, to Hollywood films. And then so the music, I've just always been listening to it, and it's always been a big inspiration for me in terms of how to approach harmony and rhythm. And I did a lot of theatre projects, and there was one big theatre project I did in London. We went to lots of different parks in London, and for this project I used doll drums and we had a choir of 100 people, and I got them to sing very kind of Indian style singing. Very simple, but Well, I mean, the flute, the reason I say, I suppose it's influenced my singing, like, instead of going, woo, or, instead of that it would be, so it's more like, and this is what I love. And then for my beatbox, when a lot of sort of Western beatbox is more like but I kind of got into doing it more like tabla, so it's a like that sort of thing. So more like bending, and that's what I like about in the music, is it really bends everything.
Play the machine.